They have a offensive tackle. Dylan Rollins is a Pac-12 prospect, major college prospect on their team, number 74. You'll be, I'm sure, hearing a lot of his name tonight. Also, two great quarterbacks for the Spartans. Starting at quarterback, same as last year for the Spartans, Mr. Bay, Dayton Bay, and then a new transfer, Camden Sermon, coming in and from the Washington area. His brother plays for the Grizz, and he is a legit quarterback, and so they're actually splitting time. Tim, is that a problem for a club to have two great quarterbacks splitting time?
Boy, I don't think it's a problem. It's a blessing, in my opinion. But yeah, Dayton is a dandy and proved that last year, and I haven't had a chance to see the other quarterback that's come in, transferred in, but I'm looking forward to it. And boy, I'll tell you what, it's nice to have that kind of depth, especially early in the season. And it's going to be fun to watch.
Other weapons as well, Soren Severud at tailback and Jace Kluswich at slot receiver. Kluswich is already signed or indicated he's going to play with the Grizzlies. He was a phenom at Frenchtown. Why don't you speak about him a little bit?
Yeah, and I've seen him play a few times, and he is a dandy, and what a great addition to the Sentinel squad. Of course, he comes from a long line of really good football players, and of course his dad was a Grizzly and a standout. And so, I'm thinking that the Sentinel Spartans are very lucky to get him, and I'm looking forward to watching him play as well.
Well, the Spartans are ranked number 1 in the state. They're undefeated here hosting tonight, so we're in for a great ball game, and we're looking forward to it. Coach starting to get known for his recruiting efforts here, bringing in 3 transfers on his club, and it'll be an interesting affair. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
When it comes to providing one-stop services of recycling and waste collection for your home or business, Republic Services is here to help. From curbside waste removal to all-in-one recycling, bulk pickup, and dumpster rental for residential, helping businesses simplify their disposal needs and identifying sustainability solutions. Republic Services handles it all safely, responsibly, and with an industry-leading track record of reliability.
Republic is proud to be your neighbor and is committed to making recycling and waste disposal effortless for all of our customers.
Hope is our greatest feature, and it comes standard on every Hyundai. Stop by Nissan and Hyundai of Missoula and see the Hyundai Tucson on our showroom floor with the handprints of children fighting cancer. During the month of September, for every Hyundai sold, $250 will be donated in your name to the Jaden Fred Foundation right here in Missoula. We will also be donating $50 for every test drive of a new Hyundai. See us today, take a test drive, and help support the Jaden Fred Foundation.
Montana. We're proud to say it's where we live and where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
We are ready for action here at Missoula County Stadium. The Helena Capital Bruins will be kicking off to the Spartans. Capital Bruins deferred to the second half. The Spartans took the ball. So we will see how the Spartans fare here. As far as field position, it's a low kick taken at the 10-yard line. It's a good field position, about the 28.
Nice coverage by the Capital Bruins.
That was Jace Kluswich on the return, the speedster for the Spartans.
And he's a dandy. It'll be fun to watch him.
They say he's got near 4.5 speed, setting the offense for the Spartans. And again, a great offensive line for the Spartans, led by Dylan Rollins at left guard. 285-pound senior. Center is Gino Leonard. He, too, playing for the University of Montana next year. A senior. Inside handoff. Big run, and he could.
Boy, he broke it.
Go all the way on the first play. Doesn't quite make it all the way. That's a 60-yard sprint. Great run.
Yeah, nice job, Soren. He looks like he has gained speed.
Soren Severud on a big burst right up the middle, really. Nothing fancy, just sheer speed.
Boy, just turned it on. Speed and size.
Quarterback, we mentioned the Spartans starting 2 different quarterbacks. Dayton Bay does a very efficient job as a senior. Handoff here. Now we're keeping, this is actually Camden Sermon, the transfer from Washington at quarterback. He gets back to the line of scrimmage is all.
Second down and 10 now at the 25-yard line.
Ramsey Knowles will be the right guard for the Spartans. Tight end is Charlie Kurgan. Right tackle Parker Lindsay for the Spartans. Good offensive line tonight for the Spartans. A little fly sweep here to the outside. Gets about 4 or 5 out of it. That was Jace Kluswich. We were wondering how they'd use Jace tonight, and you can see an example of it there, Coach.
Yeah, hey, you know what? He can play any skilled position, I think, in the backfield, and boy, it's nice to have players like that.
Setting the defense for the Bruins tonight, and again, a good defensive unit for the Bruins. They let out a lot of points last week at Glacier, but Glacier, of course, pretty good at scoring on their own. Here's a touchdown attempt in the end zone, knocked away, but there is a flag.
Boy, and it looked like nice defense went up. I didn't see any contact, but he looked like he got his hand on the ball.
I think TJ Roush was the intended receiver there. There will be defensive pass interference, so free first down for the Spartans.
Boy, TJ's another dandy. These Sentinel Spartans have talent at every skilled position.
Exactly right, Coach. There's really no weakness whatsoever. Sermon at quarterback.
The ball now spotted on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Sentinel Spartans.
This is Sermon on the keep, fake to Kluswich, and he gets good yardage, about 5 yards off that. Good hustle by the Bruins to rally to the ball. I believe the inside linebacker made the tackle for the Bruins. That was Tucker Zanto.
Second and at about 4. Inside the 10-yard line. Ball spotted on the 6.
Sermon gives it to Severud. Back to the line of scrimmage. Again, we'll set the defense here for the Bruins. Briscoe at corner and Mason Green at the other corner. Safety is Jacob Wilnell. Safety is Jared Livet. Tucker Zanto at Sam linebacker. Jace Neal at Mike. Shayton Winkle at Will linebacker. Tegan Kazi also starting. He's a senior. Got an injured Bruin here. Like he might have hurt his shoulder a little bit. Teton Purdom playing defensive end, and Talon Marsh is playing tonight, a sophomore. Try to get a number on this jersey and see who that is. Hard to see these numbers tonight, partially because of the smoke. Looks like that's number 49, Sean Lechty. He's just a sophomore for the Bruins. Looks like he's going to be okay. And he's not a starter, so he was subbing in there a little bit.
Looks like it may have been either an elbow or shoulder
Third down.
injury.
Spartans in a tight formation. Roush split wide to the left.
3rd and about 3 for a first down inside the 5-yard line.
Inside handoff. Good rush inside. I think he's got a touchdown.
What a line surge inside, led by Gino Leonard.
Going to call him just short, a half yard short of the goal line. No huddle here. Quick back to the line. Cruz and Roush are split wide. Inside handoff again. Good defense. They're going to say it's just short. They're following Josh Rollins, and why wouldn't you, Tim? That number 74 at left guard.
He is a horse, and talented and recruited all over.
Yeah, I think he's been offered for the last couple of years, and here they come again, right? I'm guessing they'll go behind him.
Helena Capital being very stingy.
That's a touchdown.
But I think they got it in.
At the 9:34 mark.
So the first drive draws first blood.
Camden Sermon at quarterback for the Spartans on a half-yard TD. Camden Dimberger set to kick the PAT, and he does. Spartans are up 7-0 now. Efficient drive by them on their opening possession. We'll be back right after this.
When it comes to providing one-stop services of recycling and waste collection for your home or business, Republic Services is here to help. From curbside waste removal to all-in-one recycling, bulk pickup, and dumpster rental for residential, helping businesses simplify their disposal needs and identifying sustainability solutions. Republic Services handles it all safely, responsibly, and with an industry-leading track record of reliability.
Republic is proud to be your neighbor and is committed to making recycling and waste disposal effortless for all of our customers.
Making smart decisions with your dollars is more important than ever. That's why KPAX has teamed up with First Security Bank to bring you the Straight 8, real financial tips for real life. Whether it's a big event like buying a new home or just daily decisions with your dollars, you'll find all the resources you need to keep it all in perspective. It's easy to access. Visit kpax.com/straight8 and you'll find new tips every week.
Sponsored by First Security Bank. Maximize your horsepower.
Back to Missoula County Stadium. Bob Hermes with Tim Roush. Spartans up 7-0, scoring on their first possession. Half-yard TD sneak was successful. Camden Sermon on the touchdown.
DeRozier and Bouchard deep for Helena Capital.
Taken at the 8-yard line. And good defense by the Spartans.
And Carson DeRozier. Pretty tough to see those numbers, yellow and white.
Drew Klemp on the tackle for the Spartans on the kick-off team. So good job by Drew.
So the Bruins will start 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line, midfield.
At quarterback, Matt Burton will set the offense for you. Tegan Cozy is at tailback, and he is a good tailback. Very efficient for the Bruins. Off tackle here. Again, we'll look at their offensive line here.
Flag comes in.
At center for the Bruins, Dylan Cunningham, 210-pound junior at center. Guard, David Poley. Got a flag against the Spartans. That'll be a free 5-yard gain. Tackle for the Bruins is Kevin Northey. Keaton Paulette is all of the other tackle. Jamie Machete is the other guard for the Bruins. Receivers are Burchard, Anthony, and Carter, Tom Carter at X-receiver.
1st and 5 for the Bruins. From the 25, a little swing pass, right.
Good defense.
Ball strip. Sentinel's on it.
You know, it could have been an incomplete pass. I think they're going to call it complete and a fumble recovery by the Spartans. That was Charlie Kurgan on the recovery. Big play for the Spartans. Kind of a bang-bang play, Coach. What'd you think?
Boy, just a good hit right when the ball arrived. And, you know, it looked like he had both hands on it, but it popped loose. I don't think he had it secured yet. And it was on the ground.
Charlie Kurgan with the big play for the Spartans. Great field position for the Spartans. Sermon again at quarterback. Severud at tailback here. Oh, this is motion. This is Kluswich in motion. The speedster, and he's on the corner.
Boy, he just turned it on when he
9 yards.
turned it upfield. Wow.
Yeah, what speed. He made 9 yards in a hurry.
Nice execution by the Sentinel Spartans.
I'm guessing the Frenchtown Broncs are missing him this year, Coach.
Yeah, I think so.
2nd and 1 now. Little high snap, but it's a pitch on almost a reverse to the left side. A lot of room and a touchdown. Jace Kluswich, the speedster, on a TD.
Boy, he just outran him to the end zone.
10-yard TD by Jace Kluswich.
Turned it upfield and then broke outside, and they just could not catch him.
That shows you how much speed he has and what'll happen with that speed.
Great execution on Sentinel turnover, or capital turnover.
So just 1 minute off after the turnover by the Bruins, and the Spartans make them pay just 1 minute later. They are up 14-0 with 8:10 to go in the first quarter. Back after this.
Osama bin Laden has been killed.
As a SEAL team, we were willing to die when we went in to kill Osama bin Laden. The last thing Osama bin Laden saw was the American flag on my shoulder. Right now, the far left wants to burn that flag. They loot our cities, they assault our police officers. Democrats tell Montanans what they want to hear, and then they go to Washington and do the bidding of Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. We need leaders in Washington with the values to keep this country great. That's why I'm supporting Steve Daines. Love of country, the need for service, those are Steve Daines' values.
I'm Steve Daines, and I approve this message.
Donaldson Brothers' top concern is for everyone's safety. If you need products for your outdoor project, give us a call at 363-3600, extension 5 to place your order. We'll get your order ready, take payment over the phone, then bring it out to your car or deliver it to your job site.
Teachers, do you have a class project that needs a little extra cash to get off the ground? One Class at a Time is here to help with $250 from KPAX and Republic Services. Visit kpax.com for an application. Sponsored by Republic Services.
Camden Dernberger ready to kick off again for the Spartans. Carson DeRozier and Anthony Burchard set to return for the Bruins. It's taken by the upback at the 20-yard line. And again, good group tackling by the Spartans. Everybody's there.
Nice coverage, Bob, by the Spartans on that. They had about 7 or 8 on the kickoff team in on the tackle.
Yeah, Zach Cruz was the last one up. Here's your Spartan defense as we set that for you in this second possession by the Bruins. Some really good defensive players by the Spartans as well. Inside handoff. Good defensive surge.
Boy, he just runs into a wall of Sentinel Spartans.
Danny Diefert is the nose tackle for the Spartans as we set the defense. Joe Holzer is defensive tackle. Charlie Kurgan, who had the turnover a bit ago, D-end. Gino Leonard, inside linebacker. Soren Sevenrud at corner. Chase Williams, inside linebacker. TJ Rouse at the other corner. Safety is Donovan South. He is an excellent safety. Probably see him very active tonight. Connor McCarthy is at the other corner. Spartans blitz here. Quick pass, and it's knocked down.
Boy, nice job.
Yeah, that was Soren Sevenrud. Soren's been all over tonight.
Man alive. Yeah, they just had him on a all-out blitz on that, and he got it done.
So many weapons by the Spartans.
And they've got, excellent team speed, Bob, and, man, it doesn't matter if it's up front or in the backfield.
Matt Burton again at quarterback.
3rd and 11 for the Bruins.
He's 5'9", a little bit shorter quarterback for the Bruins. Spartans blitz, and it works. Big play. That's Gino Leonard.
Man, I'll tell you what, he was quick. He's gained speed from last year, too. He looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
He's playing inside backer, and he shed his block and got in there quickly.
Great job.
Bruins will be forced to punt on 4th and 16 here.
So the Spartans are coming at them hard from the outside and inside.
Kluswich back to return here. Again, some dangerous return guys. And they call a fair catch. They want a flag on that. The official does not throw a flag. I think Kluswich called the fair catch, but they did not see the signal. And they just no call it.
So Sentinel takes over on real close to the 40-yard line, 45.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Missoula Nissan Hyundai, Stockman Bank, and Republic Services for sponsoring Prep Game of the Week. This is our second football game. Last week we had Big Sky and Hellgate. Big Sky with a big opening win. They're in Helena tonight with Helena High. We have volleyball action next week. Swing pass here to Roush, incomplete.
Boy, nice defense by Capital on that. They read that all the way.
Actually, excuse me, that was Hayden Cruz, the intended receiver, incomplete. TJ is number 10, so we'll make that note. Both are excellent receivers, by the way, Cruz and Roush.
2nd and 10 now.
And very fast. TJ, one of the fastest players on the team. Little bit high pass, kind of hung him out a little bit, incomplete. That was Bay, I believe, at quarterback. Overthrew it a bit. Dayton Bay is now at quarterback.
Poor Zach may have a sore back tomorrow. He got drilled pretty good on that.
Dayton started all last year at quarterback, was very efficient. And him and Camden rotate now at that position.
3rd and 10.
Looks to throw, complete this time. Down the right side, still running, first down, Hayden Cruz. Good catch, nice run.
Boy, he just ran out of that shoestring tackle and pickup of another 10.
6 minutes, 20 seconds. Spartans very efficient with the clock on offense. One of the hallmarks of Dane Oliver's offense. Thing about Dane's offense, coach, is he runs so many formations and different looks, you're never quite sure where he's going. Another swing pass, incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, you got to spend some time during the week prepping for a lot of stuff.
That was intended for TJ Roush. TJ's 6'3", 185 pound senior. He'll be playing for UM next year. A lot of these players, Gino Leonard and Roush and Kluswich, have all indicated they're going to play at Montana next year.
2nd and 10.
Long ball down the left side. Oh, 50-50 ball, incomplete, but there's a flag.
Boy, I'll tell you, that little Capital corner had good position on him on the inside, and I'm not sure what the call is going to be here.
Yeah, it was. I agree, Tim. It was a good call. We'll see what the white hat gives us. Offensive interference, Coach.
Yeah, I thought maybe that might happen.
So Hayden Cruz called for the interference, and it'll go back against the Spartans. Pretty nice throw by Bay there.
We'll see if we can get the number on the Bruin.
It was a good throw, but excellent defense by the Bruins, really.
I think it was Tate DeTine.
2nd and 25.
Numbers are tough to see.
Run the ball, not much there. Good defense by the Bruins. Tyler Little on the tackle for Helena Capital. Slot receiver checks in for the Spartans.
Third and close to 25, maybe 24, 23.
Bay's going to air it out. Now he flushes. Looks like he's got it, and I think he's got a first down, Coach.
I think we're going to get, there's a flag on the ground, and I was looking at it. It looks like, they may get called for a block in the back.
That was Roush on the reception for the first down, but as you indicate, Coach, a offensive penalty here. It'll go back against the Spartans, it looks like.
Boy, Bob, and a nice effort by TJ on that. And throw.
They're going to call holding on the Spartans, Tim, so 10 yards from the spot. So it'll be third and a long ways. Third and 35 or more. Cole Soper checks in for Capital at the DN position.
Doggone, they're going the wrong way on this drive.
It looks like the Bruins are just going to rush 3 here. Drop 8. Swing pass. Good defense by the Bruins. Fourth down. Spartans will have to punt.
Get that number on that. Nice job by Jace. Close switch. A little swing pass to the right, and
Charlie Kurgan is the punter for the Spartans. Belcher and Burchard back to return for the Bruins. Nice snap. And a good punt into the end zone.
Yes, it was.
I think Burchard was wise to let that go and get the touchback.
Yeah, and the positive on this drive, even though there were some penalties and some mistakes, they regained some good field position.
Well, 4:18 here in the first quarter. Spartans lead 14-0.
And a perfect football game temperature, Bob.
Yeah, the only thing wrong is the smoke in the air, and there is a lot of it. You cannot see Blue Mountain and Mount Lolo, so a smoky night.
The Bruins take over, 1st and 10 on the 20.
Quarterback keeper here, good defense, kind of has to throw it away.
Good pressure by the Sentinel Spartans. We'll get a number out there.
I think it was Roman Knowles actually helping out at the defensive end position.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Yeah. Nice pressure.
Zach Cruz also assisting. We got to get Dane Oliver to get some brighter lettering for us.
And Helena Capital some darker.
Exactly.
2nd and 10.
Inside handoff again.
Boy.
Great tackle there. I believe that's Gino Leonard.
Man, he filled that hole right now.
Yeah, and you could tell he loves that tackling. Good job by Gino.
Yeah, he had him wrapped up and down.
3rd and 9 now. Passing situation. Capital brings in their receiving core here. They go with a long snap count, try to get a free 5 yards, but actually they jump and it'll cost them 5.
So it'll be 3rd and almost 15. And Capital still looking for some offensive punch here late in the first quarter.
Well, Sentinel not only good on offense, their defense showing excellent tonight so far.
They are salty.
No weakness whatsoever on defense. And the quarterback has to just throw it into the ground because he had nowhere to go. And you know, Coach, you really can't blame him because it was just such good coverage and such good defensive pressure.
Yeah, he really didn't.
Away.
Yeah, he didn't have any choice. Either that or give up an 8-yard, 10-yard sack.
4th and 15 now. Bruins will punt. Again, clue switch back to return with Roush, and both of these guys can run like deer. It would be fun to see them get a return just to watch them run. Great snap, good kick. And Roush will take it and handle it, but he's down at the 43. TJ, a speedster in his own right. You know, Tim, I think they need to run a double reverse with clue switch and Roush.
Yeah, I mean, man, when you look at the number of guys that they have that can run, holy cow! And then there's Donovan South, and they've got Cruz has got wheels.
Yeah, and Donovan plays defense, so he doesn't even get to touch the ball on offense on a normal rotation anyway. It looks like Sermon's back at quarterback. This is him running it to the right side. Oh, first down and then some. Wow.
Boy, after he broke that tackle, he just turned it on.
Yeah, he is special. You know, the Grizzlies have signed the quarterback from Hamilton, Rostad, and he's a dandy, and Sermon's going to be going there. It's like they're going to both be fighting for time right off the get-go.
1st and 10 now. Ball on very close to the 20-yard line. In the red zone.
Quick pass, complete. Hayden Cruz on the reception.
Boy, he and TJ are a great.
Well, he's 6'4", Tim, and TJ's 6'6". I mean, great targets.
Holy cow. And they've got wheels.
And then you got clue switch running these kind of plays for a touchdown.
Man, he just exploded when he turned upfield.
12-yard TD by Jace Kluchwich. That's his second one.
And you know, you could see him pick up his blocks and just make the cut off of them. Great run. And boy, you got to give a lot of credit to those guys up front. They are getting it done.
Well, we mentioned hallmark of Dane's offense as we watched Sternberger attempt the PAT here. Good snap, good hold, and he gets it through 21-0. But Dane's offense, Tim, it's just the ball's all over the place. You got inside, outside, swing passes, fly sweeps, throws like that, and I mean, it's fun to watch his offense.
And then you've got to defend, you know, all of the skilled positions because all of them are a threat.
Yeah. Well, I know his dad was a football coach in high school, and I think he went to school with that, and he played for the Grizz himself as a receiver, and he must have taken good notes because his offense is a blast to watch. We'll step aside and be back. We're at 21-0 in first quarter action at Missoula County Stadium.
When it comes to providing one-stop services of recycling and waste collection for your home or business, Republic Services is here to help. From curbside waste removal to all-in-one recycling, bulk pickup, and dumpster rental for residential, helping businesses simplify their disposal needs and identifying sustainability solutions. Republic Services handles it all safely, responsibly, and with an industry-leading track record of reliability.
Republic is proud to be your neighbor and is committed to making recycling and waste disposal effortless for all of our customers.
Hope is our greatest feature, and it comes standard on every Hyundai. Stop by Nissan and Hyundai of Missoula and see the Hyundai Tucson on our showroom floor with the handprints of children fighting cancer. During the month of September, for every Hyundai sold, $250 will be donated in your name to the Jaden Fred Foundation right here in Missoula. We will also be donating $50 for every test drive of a new Hyundai. See us today, take a test drive, and help support the Jaden Fred Foundation.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline and perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
2:28 in the first quarter. Bob Hermes with Tim Roscoe. Spartans lead 21-0, and we do not see a weakness on the Spartan football team right now. As Sternberger kicks off again, taken at the 10-yard line by the Bruins. Good tackle again on the kickoff team. That is Chase Williams on the tackle.
Yeah, that was a nice open field tackle.
But Tim, are you seeing a weakness here on the Spartans so far?
I sure have not. Man, they just execute so well. You know, they handle the ball well. Offensive, defensive line. Offensive line is controlling the line of scrimmage right now.
You had a nice shot there of Dylan DeFord at nose tackle. He's at 255. Daniel DeFord, he's a senior as well. So many seniors. They have 19 seniors on the team. And Daniel's the kind of nose tackle, Tim, that he's just the perfect type of nose tackle.
Yeah, he has got the build for
short
it.
And strong, and the kind of body that's just going to hold up in there.
Yeah, strong hips and legs, and he's quick. Moves laterally very well. Just a load to handle.
That gives guys like Leonard and those linebackers the ability to find the ball.
Yeah.
Burton at quarterback. Not much, a couple yards. It's still second and about 12 here.
Nice job by Donovan South coming up from a safety position, forcing it back inside, and actually got a hand on his leg and, tripped him up. Nice pursuit, Donovan.
See what the Bruins dial up here on 2nd and 12 with 1:48 here in the first. Have not been able to find an answer offensively so far for Helena. Good pressure. They're going to throw. It's tipped a little bit. Completed on the corner. Gets a couple three out of it.
Wow.
I think we had Roush on the tackle at his cornerback position.
Yeah, and then Jay's Klusowicz came flying up like a bullet and finished it off. Boy, they pursue well defensively, Bob. Just good team defense.
Hayden Cruz, the corner on this side. Roush on the other side. Little early snap count that time. Both sides pointing at each other. They're going to say it's on the Bruins, though.
They're going to march it back 5, and it's going to be 3rd and 13 for Capital.
They've had a lot of 3rd and longs tonight. Almost every 3rd down has been like this, where they're in 3rd and long.
And just really tough field position. It's no fun having your back against the wall.
Spartans walking up some backers here. Looks like a blitz coming, and the quarterback's in trouble. Gino Leonard almost on the tackle, and then the inside lineman clean it up.
Boy, Sentinel's defensive front, Bob, is just putting the heat on, and Capital having a tough time handling it.
Yeah, they blitzed, and again, Leonard kind of forced Daniel DeFord on the tackle there. Again, they'll be punting on they lost a couple, 4th and 16. That'll be the end of the quarter, so we'll step aside, and there'll be a punt forthcoming on the first play of the second quarter when we return.
When it comes to providing one-stop services of recycling and waste collection for your home or business, Republic Services is here to help. From curbside waste removal to all-in-one recycling, bulk pickup, and dumpster rental for residential, helping businesses simplify their disposal needs and identifying sustainability solutions. Republic Services handles it all safely, responsibly, and with an industry-leading track record of reliability.
Republic is proud to be your neighbor and is committed to making recycling and waste disposal effortless for all of our customers.
There are plenty of reasons to smile when you have a career at Allegiance Benefit Plan Management. At Allegiance, you will help people every day improve their health, well-being, and financial security. You will experience camaraderie and teamwork in a great work environment at a company that truly cares about its employees. Not to mention, you'll be working for an award-winning community-involved business where employees are really happy and take pride in where they work. Find your new career with a smile. Visit AskAllegiance.com and click on Careers to see our openings today.
Second quarter action ready to start here in Missoula County Stadium. Capital Bruins to be punting. 21-0, they trail the Spartans. Good snap and a short punt taken at the 50-yard line. This is Kluswich down to the 40-yard line.
Kind of a low punt, but good job of fielding it and getting up.
That was Dylan Cunningham on the tackle for the Bruins. First down, again, we'll see who starts at quarterback here. The Spartans been rotating. Sermon and Bay at quarterback.
1st and 10 on the 41.
Looks like Sermon is back in, number 9 at quarterback. Soren Severud at tailback. 3 receivers to the right side here for the Spartans. They're going to the left side, though.
I think he hung on to that. Nice job.
Yeah, nice catch. That was Peyton Stevens on the reception for the Spartans, a new receiver.
Yeah, the ball was thrown low, but he dug it out. Good job.
Peyton's a junior, listed at 6'7". Boy, they've got height at their receivers.
2nd and 3 for Sentinel. Soren Severud with the ball.
You know, I think it was.
Boy, he's tough.
You know, I think it was T.J. Roush, Tim, that they gave an inside. No, you're right. It was Severud. It looked like it might have been Roush. I thought in the backfield, but it was Soren. You are correct.
Boy, he has just got good vision on the field and picks up his block so well. But they all do.
Yeah, so much skill.
Yeah,
fun to watch.
Yeah, they really are. And they're tough.
Quick pass into the middle, complete.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Roush right there. TJ. First down.
Move the chains. Nice gain. 1st and 10 on the 20. Barely into the red zone.
Going to the corner. To Roush, out of bounds, incomplete.
I think Soren Severud was a intended receiver.
They keep switching him, Coach.
Yeah, you know what? I watched him come out on a swing route and was thinking that he might be the hot receiver.
2nd down. Coming back. Ball is at the 20.
Empty backfield.
Dylan Rollins there at left guard. You can see him.
Trip left, Twins right.
They double him. They're going to call a completed pass.
Man, I think he dug that out.
Soren Severud was your receiver.
Nice effort.
5
That ball
yards.
it was thrown pretty low, and that was a shoe-late reception.
7-yard pickup, maybe a 6-yard. It'll call it 3rd and 4, a long 4, 9 minutes and 50 seconds now.
Boy, like you were saying a little while ago, Bob, you just have to defend them every place on the field.
Yeah, there's no weakness, really. Looks like the Spartans will take a timeout here. So we will step aside at 9:31 with 21-0 and be back right after this.
I'm Dwayne Ankney. I worked as a Montana coal miner for 45 years. Let there be no mistake. This election is about your job. Steve Bullock has become too liberal to care. Bullock is siding with the radical environmentalists and supporting a job-killing carbon tax. Steve Daines is a businessman, and I trust him to keep fighting for our natural resource jobs.
I'm Steve Daines, and I approve this message.
It's all play and no work at Valley View Terrace. These well-appointed townhomes are the perfect solution for those who live an active lifestyle or desire a relaxed environment. You'll enjoy your new home, while the comprehensive HOA takes care of lawn maintenance, snow removal, and more. Innovative main-level living floor plans include spacious bedrooms, a gourmet kitchen, high ceilings, and an abundance of natural light. And you're convenient to all Missoula has to offer. Call Lauren at 546-2827 for a personal showing.
Back to action here as you see the Spartans breaking their huddle after a timeout. Coach Dane Oliver visiting with them. See what he dials up here after the timeout. They called a timeout with 3rd down and 5. The ball is at the 15-yard line. Tim, what do you think they...
And on the left hash mark, I sprint out right. Screen pass left.
Well, we'll see. It looks like Bay is at quarterback, Dayton Bay, so they switched quarterbacks during the timeout. Bay more of a short to medium pass thrower. Inside handoff, though, to Severud, and he slashes his way to a 1st down.
Boy, nice job of lowering the pad once he was about to make contact and just cranking it up.
So Oliver changed quarterbacks during the timeout, and they ran an inside run behind Rollins to get the 1st down. 1st and goal now.
I'm thinking it's a run call again.
Going to throw, though, into the corner. High and good.
Wow,
touchdown.
What a job.
Yeah, they were ready to go with that play, too, I believe. Touchdown to Peyton Stevens.
Well, I was wrong on that, and that shows how predictable they are.
7-yard TD.
Nice execution.
Dayton Bay to Peyton Stevens for the touchdown. The 9 minute and 8 seconds in the second to go in the second quarter. The extra point is good, and Camden has been perfect in the extra points tonight, 28-0, and we'll step aside and see if the Capital Bruins can find an answer during the break.
Hope is our greatest feature, and it comes standard on every Hyundai. Stop by Nissan and Hyundai of Missoula and see the Hyundai Tucson on our showroom floor with the handprints of children fighting cancer. During the month of September, for every Hyundai sold, $250 will be donated in your name to the Jaden Fred Foundation right here in Missoula. We will also be donating $50 for every test drive of a new Hyundai. See us today, take a test drive, and help support the Jaden Fred Foundation.
Maybe you know that tobacco and drinking alcohol can increase your risk of developing oral or throat cancer, but the fastest growing cause of these cancers is the HPV virus, or the human papillomavirus. In fact, if you have HPV, you are 30 times more likely to get oral cancer, and it is affecting young people with increasing frequency. That's why everyone should perform an oral cancer self-exam each month. Stand in front of a mirror in a well-lit area. Feel the inside of your lips and cheeks, the roof of your mouth, the front and back of your gums, and all the surfaces of your tongue. Look for lumps, bumps, sores that don't heal, or discolored patches. Oral cancer can happen to anyone. Early detection is the key to a cure. If you find anything unusual, see your general dentist or an oral and facial surgeon as soon as possible.
Camden getting ready to kick off. Spartans with a big lead now in the second quarter, 28-0. Capital Bruins ready to receive. Ball's at the 12-yard line. Again, good kick return effort by the Spartans kickoff return. Kick return team, good job. So Tim,
You know, I was trying to see that number. I was thinking it was Donovan South. Nice coverage by Sentinel.
so are you thinking the Bruins need to try to run the ball here or mix it up? I mean, what's your thought, Coach?
Boy, they have to one or the other for sure, but they need to get some field position and put a drive together if they're going to get back in this game.
Going to throw over the middle into coverage, and it's intercepted. That may be a big problem for the Bruins right there. Good job by Connor McCarthy on the interception.
Nice job. I mean, Donovan South was back there. McCarthy was back there.
Yeah, McCarthy's a junior. Good job by him. Second interception
They
tonight.
had three guys right in a position to be able to get a hand on the ball as well.
Charlie Kurgan had an interception earlier, so now they've got two. 28-0 with 8:54 to go in the second quarter.
Sentinel comes out, trips right into the short side of the field. Interesting.
Quick pass by
Boy.
Bay to Roush.
Well executed. The Capital corner came flying up, and he just stepped inside of him. And
Chayton Winkle on the tackle. He's a senior for the Bruins. Good tackle by him. Dayton at quarterback after throwing the touchdown a minute ago. Well, you mentioned in the open, Tim, it's nice for the Spartans to have a problem of two good quarterbacks. Sermon and Bay. Here's a screen, but boy, the Bruins are everywhere there. Good play. Chayton Winkle on the tackle for the Bruins.
Chase Kluswich on the reception. Yeah, it was a nice open field tackle.
Third and long. The Spartans have not had many third and longs tonight, but they do here. We'll see what they dial up. So far, the defense has been good for the Bruins.
And of course, Capital, long line of great football teams, and they're not going to give up.
They run a blitz here themselves. Long ball down the right side. He's open, and it's caught for a good reception. That's TJ Roush on a 50-yard pass reception.
Boy,
he loved it.
Yeah, he got out about 15 yards and just took off, gained a couple of steps on him,
and again, that's where that height and speed come in. He knew he had advantage on the height. He went up and climbed the ladder and picked it off. First down, Spartans. Ball at almost the 15. Dayton going to throw again. Looks right. He's harassed. He's going to be sacked.
good pressure by Capital on that one.
Yes, it was inside linebacker that time. Tegan Cozy. Cozy plays both ways.
2nd and 15 for the Spartans.
He's the running back and inside backer for the Bruins.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bay, little swing pass. Good fill by the Bruins again.
Reception by
Cozy.
Donovan South. And actually a good job by him, not giving up ground.
Teagan again on that first initial hit for the Bruins. Also helped out by Tyler Little. It'll be 3rd and 17 here. Again, a long 3rd and long here for the Spartans.
Boy, Bob, Sentinel just has so much depth at their skilled positions.
Bay, straight drop, but he's harassed on a blitz and he's sacked.
Oh, he had Donovan wide open to the left and not a Bruin close.
Tyler Little on the sack. Nice job by Little from his defensive line position. So it'll be 4th and 25 yards. Spartans come in to punt the ball. This is interesting because they're almost too close to punt, but too far for a field goal. We'll see if this might be a fake, Coach. It's not. They do kick it. Ooh, and a good bounce for the Spartans. Down to the 6-yard line. That worked out well for them.
Yeah, nice job.
So 5:15, they're going to say it touched a Bruin, Coach.
Oh, my.
Wow, big break for Sentinel. I did not see it either. Did you?
No, I didn't.
You say it touched apparently a Bruin.
I thought a Sentinel player got a hand on it, and then a second Sentinel player downed it, but.
Wow, a massive break for Sentinel there. The ball will be at the 5-yard line. Well, now they're saying it is capital ball. So our mistake, they initially whistled it for the Spartans, and just a good defensive play, and it's their ball, capital ball, inside handoff.
Boy, tough run. Nice effort.
Yeah, the Spartans ran off like it was their ball, but it actually was a good defensive play, so on the return. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Spartans lead 28-0.
I think that was Cozy on the carry.
Camden Sermon scored first for the Spartans, then Jace Kluswich scored the next 2 touchdowns. Peyton Stevens then scored the last one for the Spartans.
2nd and a long 5 for Capital.
Oh, there's opening here on the left side for the Bruins. First down. It's going to be really close to a first down. Depends on the spot. It'll be 3rd and super short. 3rd and a half yard here coming back.
Man, trying to get a number on that. It's yellow on white and just really difficult to see.
Yeah, we got to depend on our camera operators to get a close up to see those numbers, especially the yellow and, well, the Spartans too, for that matter.
3rd and 1, jumbo set.
Spartans saw it coming, and they may have stopped it, Coach.
Yeah.
Nope, they say first down, so the surge worked for the Bruins.
Well, that's a great effort by Capital to move it for a first down, considering the Sentinel Spartans got off the ball too. Nice scrum.
They'll wind the clock. First down now, 3:40 and counting.
Gave the Bruins a little bit of breathing room.
Staying in a gun formation here. Matt Burton at quarterback. Inside handoff over to the left side. Get some positive yards out of that. And I believe that's Tegan Cozy on the carry.
Oh, he is tough. Runs hard.
Carson DeRozier on the carry, because we saw the number a little better as he turned back. Under 3 minutes now, clock is running.
Second at about 6 for Capital. Ball spotted on the 22-yard line.
Play action, complete over the middle.
Nice execution by the Bruins.
Receiving by Quinn Belcher that time. Nice catch by Quinn.
Another 1st and 10.
Quinn's a senior receiver for the Capital Bruins.
Clock moving at 2:25 left in the first half.
A little bit of a drive here going for the Bruins. Oh, nice defense there. Knocked it down. Defensive end.
Charlie Kurgan knocked that pass down.
Kurgan knocking it down. Charlie Kurgan, that's his second big play of the night. First one was an interception.
He's a horse too.
Yeah, he's real active at that DN spot. 2:06 clock is stopped, 2nd and 10 now.
Boy, Bob, when you look at their defense, they're just so solid, right? You know, from one corner to the other.
Play a pretty base defense, not a lot of blitzing that they usually run. This time they do blitz though.
Brought Donovan South off the edge here, and we're evidently anticipating the ball coming to the left side.
Got a timeout. Joel Holzer on the tackle. Well, we will step aside and be back after this timeout, right after this.
When it comes to providing one-stop services of recycling and waste collection for your home or business, Republic Services is here to help. From curbside waste removal to all-in-one recycling, bulk pickup, and dumpster rental for residential, helping businesses simplify their disposal needs and identifying sustainability solutions. Republic Services handles it all safely, responsibly, and with an industry-leading track record of reliability.
Republic is proud to be your neighbor and is committed to making recycling and waste disposal effortless for all of our customers.
Hope is our greatest feature, and it comes standard on every Hyundai. Stop by Nissan and Hyundai of Missoula and see the Hyundai Tucson on our showroom floor with the handprints of children fighting cancer. During the month of September, for every Hyundai sold, $250 will be donated in your name to the Jaden Fred Foundation right here in Missoula. We will also be donating $50 for every test drive of a new Hyundai. See us today, take a test drive, and help support the Jaden Fred Foundation.
Back to action after the Spartan timeout. They lead 28-0 here in the second quarter. Missoula County Stadium. Spartans are unbeaten so far in the AA action. Going to roll out to the right side. Left-hander throws, and it's incomplete.
Looked like Cozy was coming across formation in motion and brought him up into the flat, and I think he was their go-to on that.
Pretty good idea to try to get the first down there by rolling him out, but that's hard throw rolling to the right on a left-handed quarterback.
Yes, it is.
But they're going to now punt it away on 4th and 9, 4th and 8. Kluswich and Roush back to return, and again, we've talked about the speed of those two players.
Almost got a hand on that one.
Kluswich on the return. He can run if he gets a seam, and he does. But he's down after about 20-yard gain.
Man alive, Bob. He has great vision on the field. He just picks up his blocks so well. Lowers pad level.
Jacob Wellnell brings him down for the Bruins. He is so fast.
You know, and really good foot quickness and lateral movement. Fun to watch him.
1 minute and 40 seconds. left in the half. Roush is split wide right.
He and Soren are a great 1-2 punch.
This is Camden Sermon at quarterback now. And again, they've been rotating, him and Bay. Sermon's going to run it. And he breaks tackles out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. He picked up 5 yards. He is so quick. Minute 34, the clock is stopped. 2nd and 5. Sermon looks deep. Now he flushes left. He's going to run. First down.
Well, they're on the move now, Coach. Little under 1:30 left in the second quarter. Sentinel comes out, trips to the right, single receiver left.
Minute 15 now. Bruins blitz here. Everybody's coming. Throws it up. Incomplete.
That was nice defense by that Capitol High corner out there.
Intended for Hayden Cruz, the senior, at the left wideout position for the Spartans. Good defense by Mason Green for Capitol.
Yeah, that was a nice job of defending.
Mason's playing corner there.
So that ball was on the money and he popped it out.
Screen pass overthrown, incomplete. That might have worked if he'd have got the ball down a little bit.
Looking for Jace Klusewicz on a little curl route, you know, just downfield, not very far, 5-6 yards, and a little bit high.
3rd and 10 now, 1 minute to go here in the half.
Sentinel trips right again.
Might be 4 down territory here.
Split left, 3rd and 10.
Sermon's going to keep it. Ooh, nothing going. Great defense.
Boy, nice pursuit out there.
Linebacker played a great Mason Green. Really nice job by Mason. 43 seconds in running. It'll be 4th and 10. The Spartans will go for it here. Camden on the sideline looking at Coach Oliver for the call. Coach Oliver's going to take a timeout and visit with the team, so we will step aside and be back right after this timeout.
Why are Mike Cooney and his liberal allies spending millions to attack Greg Gianforte? Because career politician Mike Cooney can't hide his big government plans. Cooney wants to grow government instead of tax cuts and supports a government takeover of health care. He's all about bigger government and a massive Montana sales tax that would be a disaster. 44 years of Mike Cooney is enough, more than enough. RGA Right Direction PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
It's all play and no work at Valley View Terrace. These well-appointed townhomes are the perfect solution for those who live an active lifestyle or desire a relaxed environment. You'll enjoy your new home while a comprehensive HOA takes care of lawn maintenance, snow removal, and more. Innovative main-level living floor plans include universal design concepts, spacious bedrooms, a gourmet kitchen, high ceilings, and an abundance of natural light. And you're convenient to all Missoula has to offer with Valley Views in all directions. Call Lauren at 546-2827 for a personal showing.
Well, it's 4th and 10. The Spartans called the timeout with 26 seconds to go in the half. They lead 28-0, but it's all about this play. Dane Oliver took the timeout as coach. 4th and 10, here it is. They're going over the middle, complete, but a nice defensive play. Again, that's the linebacker, Mason Green. Stop the Spartans short, so give Mason all the credit there, Tim.
Yeah, that was a very good job of defending.
A well-thrown ball, but the route was just short of the 10-yard mark, and Mason stopped him right away, so they Bruins will take over at the 25-yard line, 21 seconds. We'll see if they run out the clock with a running play or if they air it out. Choose to run it. Up the middle. Breaks from tackles. That's Cozy.
Yeah, boy, he is a tough.
Yeah, you said it earlier, Tim, and they won't quit. There's no way they're going to run out that clock and let it run out, but they won't quit.
Yeah, he is so quick and he's got good speed.
Well, the Spartans take a big lead into half, and we've mentioned often here in the first half, they have so many weapons. Camden Sermon scored first, Jace Kluswich on a 10 and a 12-yard TD to follow, and then Peyton Stevens on a 7-yard TD. So the Spartans lead 28-0 here at half, and we'll be back with third quarter action after these messages.
What happens to a child who can't read by third grade? They are 4 times less likely to graduate high school. And if that child lives in poverty, they are 13 times less likely to graduate. The greatest predictor of your child's success in school is the number of books they have in their home. 61% of low-income families have 0 books at home. Now more than ever, children need books, and luckily you can help. Buy a book for a child today.
Missoula, it's a special place. At Stockman Bank, we love where we live. That's why our commitment to this community reaches beyond our bank walls. You can find us everywhere, working side by side with you, our neighbors, to make Missoula the best place to call home. We are a local, homegrown Montana bank, putting you and Missoula at the center of all we do. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Teachers, do you have a special class project that could use a little extra cash to get off the ground? One class at a time is here to help. Every week, KPAX and Republic Services give out $250 for all kinds of things that help education in our community. It's easy to apply. Go to kpax.com/oneclass and sign up. Then watch every Tuesday night during the MTN 10 o'clock news on KPAX for one class at a time. Sponsored by Republic Services.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Prep Game of the Week. Sponsored by Republic Services, Missoula Nissan and Hyundai, and Stockman Bank.
Back for second half action at Missoula County Stadium. Bob Hermes with Tim Roscoe, longtime former coach at Missoula Frenchtown. So Tim, great to have you for second half action and for the game as well as the Spartans with a big lead. Coach, how do the Bruins get anything going here? They got a little bit going there at the end of the second half.
They just need to sustain some offense, and whether that's on the ground, in the air, or a combination of both, and get some good field position. They just have not had any yet.
And Cozy looked like he was able to get some running going, so maybe they'll stay with that. The Spartans did have quite a bit more offense, 234 yards to Capital's 76 yards. We'll give you some stats as we go here.
Boy, nice coverage by the Spartans on that opening kickoff as well.
There's Cozy on the run, and the Spartans were waiting for that one.
Boy, you aren't going to dampen that guy's spirit, huh? He is a tough hombre.
The Bengals just had 2 first downs in the first half and only 73 yards total offense. They had 20 offensive plays.
2nd and 10 now for Capital. Ball close to the 20-yard line.
Sentinel's defense had 2 turnovers. Offside here, or off tackle, run. Good job by the Bengals. Positive yards. That's Cozy again.
Cozy on the carry.
3rd and 8
Williams on the tackle for the Spartans.
for the Bruins. Ball moved out to the 22-yard line. cooling down a little bit here.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of rain falling too, which they did indicate might happen. Matt Burton at quarterback for the Bruins.
Capital is Twins left, single receiver right.
Over the middle, almost intercepted. Gino
Leonard, yep.
He ran a long way to try to get that interception as well.
Boy, that big horse is all over the place.
Yep, he's had some sacks blitzing, but that time he went into coverage, pass coverage.
He must have worked on his foot speed. He looks a lot faster.
Roush and Kluswich back to punt return here. Nick Micheletti to punt. Short punt this time, high and short. Spartans touch it.
Boy, I think they got on it.
Yeah, the Bruins got it. It'll be their ball. And that was Dylan Cunningham who got it back for the Bruins.
Kind of a short, wobbly kick, but tough to handle. So the Bruins get a break here with a turnover. 1st and 10. Ball right on the 45.
Dylan's the long snapper, and he gets to come down on that punt coverage.
Cozy with a handoff. Boy, Donovan South, Gino Leonard.
Zach Cruz on the
stop.
Yeah, Zach Cruz was also there.
They close that down right away.
Under 10 minutes now here in the third quarter.
The Bruins coming into the short side of the field.
No running backs with the quarterback here, so he's alone in the backfield. Spartans blitz. It's knocked down.
Boy, just great pressure by Sentinel's defensive line.
Charlie Kurgan knocked it down from the DN spot. 3rd and 9 coming back. Kurgan's had a big night at the end.
And he's a big dude, tough to handle.
Yeah, Charlie's listed at 6 foot 195. Quarterback flushes and the Spartans are with him. He throws a nice ball, complete.
Yeah, that was a nice ball.
Good pass by Burton. Completed to Anthony Bouchard. It'll be 4th and 3. I think they're going to go for it, Coach.
Yeah.
Interesting call here.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, they're going to roll the dice. Do you agree with this, Coach?
Well, I got to admire that in some ways, but I'm thinking you gain some field position and force Sentinel to have to try to move the ball again.
Well, down by 4 scores. They want to try to get this first. Quick pass. He caught it. First down.
Yeah, he did.
Good job.
Yeah, great effort.
Good job, Eric Cockhill, a junior. Wonder if that's any relation to Billy Cockhill.
You know what? I'll bet it is.
Billy Cockhill played for the Grizz in his own day.
And was a dandy. He was a tremendous player.
First down, Helena. They only had 2 first downs in the first half, so they're happy to get that on 4th down.
I'm thinking it might be his son. Billy played back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Straight drop, long ball, intercepted. Oh boy, they were waiting for that, and guess who? TJ Roush. Wow, they snuffed that drive. TJ.
Boy, their secondary, Bob, is just all over the field.
Yeah, TJ plays corner, and he was just waiting for that pass, Tim. That was the deepest penetration that Capital had tonight, and they were a little bit of a roll there, and TJ able to Get a third interception on the night for the Spartans.
Well, the yardage difference that we were talking about at halftime between Sentinel and Capital is, really, I think, the story of the game.
Quarterback keeper here. This is Sermon. He gets good yardage off the keeper. We'll have a few stats for you here on the first half. Sivrud was the leading receiver for the Spartans, 7 receptions for 62 yards. Camden Sermon had 7 rushes for 43. Sivrud had 7 rushes for 63. Kluswich 4 for 32. This is Sivrud up the middle. Dayton Bay had 2 rushes for no gain. Passing, Dayton Bay was 6 of 10. 6 completions on 10 attempts for 62 yards and a TD. Sermon had 6 completions on 8 attempts for 48 yards. And TJ Roush had 48 yards receiving on 3 receptions to lead the team.
Nice job by Soren on that last down. Hit and spin and pick up more yards. Man, he runs hard up inside.
Yep. He really is a good runner.
Yeah, he lowers his pad level and just cranks up the wheels.
Well, I saw his dad, Eric, try to tackle you in the parking lot, Tim. And it looked like he can still play himself.
Yeah, he is a horse, too. And a good dude as well.
Second and about 4 now. Sermon gonna throw over the middle deep, and it's incomplete.
Looks like, is that Cozy over there in the coverage? Actually, it might have been Mason Green. The numbers, sorry about not being able to see. They're just so difficult to see. Third and about 4.
Hayden Cruz was the intended receiver on the last play. Handoff. Oh, and a fumble. They faked a handoff and then pitched it to Kluswich and incomplete.
Ball's on the ground, and good heads up by Jays getting back on the ball.
So that was 4th down, or it will be 4th down. The Spartans will have to punt. Belcher and Burchard, Quinn Belcher, Anthony Burchard go back to return for Capital. Charlie Kurgan to punt for the Spartans. It's a high kick. Fair catch. It's out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Coach, the Sentinel Spartans, their kicking game is always so solid and efficient. Nice deep snap on that.
Yeah, they're going to say it went out at the 22-yard line, so it'll be first down Capital. So both teams with a possession in the third quarter. Nothing happening there. 28-0 still.
And the Bruins still searching for some field position and trying to put together some offense here early in the third quarter.
Matt Burton still at quarterback. Give to Cozy and good tackle. Try to get a number for you. Leonard was in the vicinity, but I think Zach Cruz may have been the tackle.
I'm thinking that Gino was part of that as well. Second down and 15 for Capital. Inside the 20. Clock rolling at 5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Quick pass. Almost intercepted for a TD.
Oh, Jays Klusewicz almost had that.
That would have been a pick 6, Coach.
Yes, it would have. He had nothing but green turf in front of him.
So it'll be third down and 15 coming back.
Boy, what a great move on the ball.
Capital was actually fortunate that that wasn't a touchdown for the Spartans. Matt Burton has been all the way at quarterback for Capital tonight. A senior, listed at 5'9", 145 pounds. He's going to roll to his left. Complete and then dropped, or almost complete. Intended for Quinn Belcher.
Might have been a little bit low, but was definitely catchable.
4th down. Again, Nick Micheletti to punt. And again, those very dangerous return guys, Roush and Kluswich, back to return the punt. And now the return guys, they've moved him a little bit. Roush is deep, and then Kluswich is up a bit. Going to go to Kluswich. Fair catch is signaled, and he dropped it, but he covers the ball.
Yeah, that ended up being a nice punt for Capital. Kind of a low punt, but it just kept driving.
Looks like we're going to have a flag on it. The officials are visiting down at the 30-yard line. It's going to be against Helena. The preliminary signal is holding. So it will go 10 yards against the Spartans. That'll drive him back even more to the 22-yard line. 4:44 to go in the third. TJ Roush split wide to the right. Bottom of your screen here. Dayton Bay at quarterback, I believe. Inside handoff. Actually, that's Sermon at quarterback.
Boy, that was a stop immediately tackle.
2nd and 5, though. He picked up 5.
By that outside linebacker for the Bruins.
Camden at quarterback. Blitz coming by Helena. Inside handoff, 1st down. Nice run. It's a new running back for the Spartans. That's Donovan South.
Boy, nice job, Donovan.
Donovan usually plays defense at safety, but they've moved him now to tailback.
You know, they have so many guys that are a threat with the ball, Bob. Holy cow.
Yeah, like we mentioned, just so many weapons, no weaknesses. 2 running backs now with Sermon, who is a threat himself. Draw play.
Tough run, Donovan. Attaboy.
Good tackling. Downfield, though. Good yardage for the Spartans. South on the carry. Picks up 6.
And thinking that Dane wants to keep the clock rolling and the ball in their hands.
3 minutes and 23 and counting here. Again, inside handoff, 1st down. Mr. South again, so he's going to get some nice yardage.
Yeah, nice job. Especially all 3 of them running the ball up inside.
Well, you know, it's interesting how those fresh legs kind of ignite.
Yeah. Yep.
1st down. Quarterback keeper, Sermon. Oh.
Great fake by both of those two. I mean, Thurman got the ball right in the belly, and Donovan carried it up inside. Nice call by offensive coordinator.
Sermon checks out. I'm not sure if that was a planned check out or if he got hurt a little bit, but Dayton Bay comes in on 2nd and short. Clock is running at 2:25. in the third quarter. Another good run. Spartans blocking downfield. That's South again.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he is running well. And, I'm thinking that that he wants to show everybody, and especially Coach, that I can pack the pigskin too.
2 minutes now left in the third quarter. Donovan behind Dayton. Dayton's going to throw.
Boy, nice
Receiver
job.
Comes back for the ball, makes a catch.
Nice job, Dayton.
Zach, Charlie Kurgan on the reception.
30-yard line, 22.
8-yard pickup there, 1 minute 30 seconds.
And a nice job, Coach, of, Sentinel's offensive line. He wasn't pressured at all, and put the ball right on the money. And
well, that O-line, Gino Leonard at center, and we already talked about Dylan Rollins at guard, Ramsey Knowles. There's just nobody, there's no weakness there. A little crossbuck action here, counter, first down action here, Coach.
And they are just driving the ball down the field.
Zach Hengis also in the line at left tackle.
Donovan South again on the carry, and boy, nice pickup.
Parker Lindsay, he's also a senior at 6'6", 240. I mean, they're just a very big offensive line. They're going right behind Mr. Leonard at center.
And they are just driving the ball down the field up inside.
30 seconds. They may end the quarter just running the ball. They may not have to take a snap here.
Donovan South again on that carry. Soren Seabrud comes in to spell him off. He earned a rest.
10 seconds left in the third. See if they snap it. They do. Gonna throw. Open receiver.
Boy, nice job. That ball was perfect.
Really close to a touchdown. It is a touchdown, a 20-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that ball was perfectly thrown.
20-yard touchdown to Joe Wida.
And no pressure. Again, compliments to the offensive line of Sentinel Spartans.
Joe Wida, good job by Joe.
With 1 second left here in the third quarter.
Camden Dernberger has been perfect tonight, and he remains that way. 35-0 with 1 second. We will step aside and be back right after this.
Hope is our greatest feature, and it comes standard on every Hyundai. Stop by Nissan and Hyundai of Missoula and see the Hyundai Tucson on our showroom floor with the handprints of children fighting cancer. During the month of September, for every Hyundai sold, $250 will be donated in your name to the Jaden Fred Foundation right here in Missoula. We will also be donating $50 for every test drive of a new Hyundai. See us today, take a test drive, and help support the Jaden Fred Foundation.
When it comes to providing one-stop services of recycling and waste collection for your home or business, Republic Services is here to help. From curbside waste removal to all-in-one recycling, bulk pickup, and dumpster rental for residential, helping businesses simplify their disposal needs and identifying sustainability solutions. Republic Services handles it all safely, responsibly, and with an industry-leading track record of reliability.
Republic is proud to be your neighbor and is committed to making recycling and waste disposal effortless for all of our customers.
You can see Camden Dernberger ready to kick off. He's having some fun tonight. A lot of kicking off.
Yes, he is.
Camden, yeah. That leg is getting a workout. 35-0, the Spartans have really shown why they are ranked #1 in the state coming into this year's poll. And big win last week over Flathead, 59-19. And they are up over Capital, a perennial really great team, 35-0 here at the end of the third quarter. And we will step aside and be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Summer in Montana means fun in the water, but let's play it safe. Many tragedies are preventable. Closely and constantly supervise children around water. Learn CPR. At home, empty all baths and wading pools immediately after use. Coast Guard approved life jackets are available at locations around Montana. Be smart this summer. Be vigilant and respect the water. Let's all do our part.
Brought to you by DPHHS and FWP.
Donaldson Brothers' top concern is for everyone's safety. If you need products for your outdoor project, give us a call at 363-3600, extension 5 to place your order. We'll get your order ready, take payment over the phone, then bring it out to your car or deliver it to your job site.
Teachers, do you have a class project that needs a little extra cash to get off the ground? One class at a time is here to help with $250 from KPAX and Republic Services. Visit KPAX.com for an application. Sponsored by Republic Services.
Fourth quarter action ready to start at Missoula County Stadium. Helena Capital Bruins to start off here, trailing 35-0. Swing pass. Oh,
wow.
Big play by the Spartans to start off. Soren Sevenroot.
Holy cow, Soren put him on his back. You know, he read that all the way. He jumped that thing and took off, and what a hit.
Looks like they called a penalty there, Coach. So it'll be against Sentinel. I'm not sure if what the call was, but it went against Sentinel.
Boy, I don't know. I didn't see anything on the hit, but I'm a lot farther away from the action than the official was.
Soren's still in the game, so it wasn't spearing or anything like that. So he's still playing. First down, Capital. Inside handoff, good defense, Spartans. Drew Klump on the tackle. Spartans with some subs now. Some different players rotating in. Chase Williams playing inside now, linebacker.
Boy, it's always nice for the backups to be able to get some time on the field.
Especially early in the fourth quarter. Incomplete, good try. Almost an interception by the Spartans on the corner. Soren Sevenroot.
Boy, Zach Cruz did a great job of holding the edge on the outside and, you know, forcing him to have to pull up and throw the ball.
3rd and 10 now for Capital.
He is tough out there.
Bruins down the middle. Good coverage by the Spartans, knocked away Cozy, intended receiver.
And Chase Klusewicz, I'm pretty sure that's who it was, defended so well. Actually had his back to him and threw it inside. The receiver tried to move to it, and he did a 180 and knocked the ball down.
So it'll be 4th down.
Great defense.
Nick Micheletti to punt. Again, Klusewicz and Roush to return. Roush is the deepest here. High punt. Roush calls for fair catch, and he almost.
Man, he caught that on his fingertips.
Yes, he did, but he got it, and it'll be at the 34-yard line.
That was a super job of getting that baby fielded.
Well, we will take a break and be back right after this.
Teachers, do you have a class project that needs a little extra cash to get off the ground? One class at a time is here to help with $250 from KPAX and Republic Services. Visit kpax.com for an application. Sponsored by Republic Services.
Spartans ready to go with their first possession of the fourth quarter. They lead 35-0. Sermon at quarterback. Inside handoff. I believe that's
Soren
Severud.
Well, I love how he lowers his pad level and doesn't lose any speed.
6-yard pickup. Runs in traffic really well and
Yes, he
really
does.
strong, as you mentioned. Sermon to roll out and keep it. He's running. First down. Out of bounds. Clock is stopped. Taken out of bounds by Jared Lillevelt. The clock is running now. It'll keep running because of the 35-point margin. 7 minutes. Camden at quarterback. High snap. He throws a quick pass to the right side.
Boy, nice execution.
Jace Kluswich on the catch.
Now complete. Penalty on the play. Kluswich on the reception.
Got a face mask against the defense here, so it'll be a first down Sentinel. Chris Anderson is our white hat tonight, doing a nice job as the head official. Ball's at the 31, first down, 6 minutes now. As we mentioned, the clock will continue to roll because of the 35-point margin here. Sermon on a swing pass again. It's dropped, incomplete.
Oh, he looked upfield, just took a peek and then came back.
Intended for Kluswich.
Yeah, Jace. Man, I'll tell you what, Jace and Soren and Donovan would be a nice wishbone backfield.
5:20 and counting. Second down. Again, a high snap. Inside handoff. He's still rumbling.
Boy,
8 yards.
Boy, great reaction by Thurman. That high snap, getting it fielded, didn't miss a beat.
Soren on the carry. Again, some offensive line changes here. Nice run, though. Boy, good job. Dylan Rollins still playing left guard, though, so I believe Gino is still at center. Play action down the right side. He's open, just overthrown. Roush on the intended reception there. TJ will make a lot of those catches.
Boy, I'll tell you, yeah, it was just a little bit long, but boy, he covers some ground.
Yeah, he's a really good receiver. Well, we had the pleasure of doing Big Sky and Hellgate. We've got Big Sky and Sentinel in a couple weeks, Tim. That'll be a fun game to do.
Yeah, that really will.
3 weeks, I believe. We've got 2 volleyball games upcoming. Next week, we've got Hellgate and Big Sky volleyball.
The Never Say Die Eagles.
Big Sky is at Hellgate, so we'll look forward to that. And then we've got Sentinel and Big Sky football on the 2nd. That should be a great game. And then volleyball action, Sentinel and Glacier. And then some more volleyball with Sentinel and Big Sky. But yeah, that Sentinel Big Sky football game, Tim, will be a great game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll be a real test for Sentinel as well.
Well, Coulter Janicaro had 270 yards offense rushing the ball, just rushing, more than that on total offense. Here's your option, Tim.
Little speed option. Nice job. Pickup of about 7.
252 in running here.
Cozy on the pitch. Man, he is tough.
Sentinel next plays Butte in their next affair in Butte.
In Butte at Naranchi. That's always a tough ticket.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ari Gray and
Harry does a super job coaching.
Yeah, he really does.
First down here for Capital. Cozy again. Really impressive running back.
You know, and he's so tough.
Tegan Cozy.
He really is, and no give up. Of course, that's a hallmark of the Capital Bruins anyway.
Well, they're usually in the playoff hunt, if not the championship hunt.
Yeah, that's so true. Great legacy.
Oh, almost an interception. Ball's tipped away, and they couldn't track it, but good defense there. I believe that was Jet Gregory on the tip, Coach. Jet's a sophomore, so again, as you mentioned, some different players getting action. That would have been the 4th interception on the night if the Spartans would have had it. Again, we want to thank Alex Little, our main camera operator up top, and Jim Sanders down below for the action tonight. Quarterback keeper here. Nice run by Matt Burton. Matt's went all the way tonight for the Bruins.
Yeah, he's tough too.
3rd down upcoming.
Burton on the carry. Bring up a 3rd down. 5 yards to go.
Well, they had a tough one with Glacier last week, dropping a 43-20 score. But, Grady Bennett and his clubs are always tough, so they're going to go to 0-2. Spartans are going to go to 2-0. So, long ball tipped down, though. The Spartans.
Almost intercepted by that big horse.
Good try.
Yeah, I think, was that Nick Riley? Number 70, I believe.
Jarek Woods almost had that. Well, that'll end it, and a good job by the Sentinel Spartans, as we've talked all night. And as you've mentioned, Coach, Helena Capital with no quit. Your final thoughts, Tim?
Boy, Sentinel is just a complete football team personnel-wise, and of course, their offense moves the ball so efficiently, and they've got so many tools offensively to work with, and their defenses tonight was very impressive. I mean, they just had the pressure on all night long, and their kicking game solid. They didn't make very many mistakes at all, and well, I'll tell you, for the second game of the season, very impressive.
Yes, it certainly was. And Dane Oliver, in his 9th season as head coach, has a lot to be proud of. And we mentioned his recruiting capability, having 3 transfers on his club that are all standout players. But congratulations to the Sentinel Spartans, and a tip of the hat to the Helena Capital team is coming in and fighting all the way to the end as well. And thanks everybody for joining us. We've got volleyball action next week with Big Sky and Hellgate. That'll always be a good affair, so we look forward to that. And then in 2 weeks, Sentinel and Big Sky football for the city championship on the line. We'll be looking forward to that as well. Thanks for watching Prep Game of the Week. Bob Hermes with Tim Roscoe. Thanks for watching.
There are plenty of reasons to smile when you have a career at Allegiance Benefit Plan Management. At Allegiance, you will help people every day improve their health, well-being, and financial security. You will experience camaraderie and teamwork in a great work environment at a company that truly cares about its employees. Not